G'day my swingers, how are you all doing this lovely fine afternoon? As you can see, I'm not using my camera at the moment. I got something to show you. So we found a new park. As you can see, it's cracking. We were driving past back to the same place we went last week where I cleaned up with a sniper coil, but we caught this on the way past and our eyes just lit up. So we're going to give this a good swing in. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I want to show you. So check this out, the new setup for the camera. And as you can see, I now have myself a light. So we can actually do night hunts now. No problems at all. I'll be able to do night hunts, see where the coins I'm showing. Because unfortunately my camera does not allow me to use light or flash or anything while I'm videoing. So that's a bit of a bugger. Not that it matters, I've got a light now. On another note, the other night I couldn't sleep. And the missus was snoring her guts out, so I decided to go and hit a local nature strip. The house that it was out the front of had actually been demolished, and all the trucks had run over the nature strip, constantly destroyed the ground. So I thought, I'm going to sneak on in and no one will notice anything. Thankfully, I found one good treasure on it. Check out this ripper. So it's not going to want to, that's right. I got to remember this is my old camera. I have to manually focus. So as you can see, it's a United Sunday School demonstration for Victoria, the year 1897. And if I flip it over for you, it has Queen Victoria's 60th year of reign, 1837 to 1897. So this is actually her Diamond Jubilee medallion. I can't find much more information about its description, about it other than its description. Nothing saying why they made it or how many were made. Anyway, enough blabbing. I gotta go catch up to Ninja. He's over there somewhere hiding already, behind the tree. I'll get you on the first target. Alright swingers, first target, and I mean first signal, first target. Look at that, in the clod. We got ourselves a nice little 1 cent piece. So, if that's right near the car, and I mean right next to the car, there should be some good chances of finding some good coins in here today. Fingers crossed, I'm swinging on. And just in the top of the plug again, we got ourselves another brown bugger. So I'm hoping, being there's a few brown buggers around, we can find ourselves some lovely silvers. Because these are clean targets. There's a lot of trash on the ground, so it makes me hopeful. Swinging on. Alright, so I just dug my next target, and Ninja just yelled out, or whistled out, and I only just caught it through my headphones.
1911.
Is this your first
ever
coin today?
Yes.
So his first coin of the day
this is my
is
first
a
target.
Australian 1911 1 shilling. That is cracker.
Where? This is my first target.
Absolute pearl. Oh. And his first target.
Some sort of button.
You can see there's something written on there. You probably see it better than I can through this at the moment. The glare is nasty on this screen. But that's a nice little find. Backed up with an even better find. That is in beautiful condition, dude.
Come up Mickey.
Yeah, a little bit of lemon juice and that'll come up superb. You nicked it just a touch. Oh! Bugger. Oh well, but there's silver here, so we're happy as. You ripper. Nicely done, Ninj.
Oh, thank you.
And to add to that, in my hole, I found myself a bloody brown bugger.
That's alright.
That's all I found so far, 3 brown buggers.
That's right, there's coins.
There are, so hopefully I can find a silver shortly. Swinging on. And that time I got myself a $1. So just down in the hole. Yeah, there's definitely some targets around. I've only been here about 10 minutes and I've already pulled out 4 coins and Ninja's already got his shilling, so very, very hopeful. We'll keep swinging. What plug? And the very next target, I'm not sure what this is, but it looks somewhat ornate. It's got some crap stuck to it. It might be some sort of brooch or something. I will clean it up when I get home and we'll investigate that then. Swinging on. Oh, well that sucks. You put a brand new battery, new pinpointer, and for some reason it says no. Oh, I got myself my first pre-decimal today. Finally. It's taken a little while. I've sort of had to come and bottom feed off Ninja a little bit. Over there was all 1 and 2 cent pieces and a lot of trash. and a $1 coin, so that was pretty much about it. And would you believe it, I'm pretty sure that's an English Eddie. Very certain that's an English Edward coin. So I'm going to give that a quick clean up and I'll get back to you. I've got some toothpicks, so I'll get onto it. See you in a sec. Okay, I was a little bit off. It is an English penny. You can't really see it, but just there is the date. I can pick out 19, so I'm guessing it's a 1919. Because if you flip it over, that is not actually King Edward, that is King George V. English coins, for some reason, he doesn't have a crown on his head. So I get the mistaken with the King Edwards, because Australia, when we had the King Edwards, we didn't put a crown on his head either. Well, sorry, we did, the English didn't. So, not sure why that happened, but nice. British penny, and I've just dropped it in the grass. So we'll keep swinging. Right, well this is something different. It's a cool find, but I don't know what it is, and unfortunately it was in the dirt and it had rusted apart. That was sitting on top of that pin. I'm going to give it a quick squirt and a clean up and I'll get back to you. 1 second. Right, I officially have no idea what it is. It's some sort of pin. I'm going to have to clean it up when I get home. On the back here, the only thing I can make out is Stokes and Sons, Melbourne. And I dropped it again. I'm butterfingers today. So that obviously dates back to, or that, not obviously, but I know from my research over the years, that that's around the 1920s, 30s sort of era, maybe to the 40s, 50s. I think he changed company names about 3 or 4 times before he picked up Stokes and Sons. But yeah, that's a pretty cool find. I'll happily take that home and give her a clean up. Swinging on. It's 2 bugger. He's back. Another coin. It's been a while, but I'm moving on trying to find, let's see where the patches of coins are. I'm just sort of making my way over to the opposite side of the park. Ninja's just there in the distance in the white shirt, and I'm just making my way to the other side. Swinging on. Alright, that was a fairly cool relic. It was a fair way down. It's part of an old barrel tap. So it's actually got a name written in it. Oh, I can't quite make it out. I'll have to give that a clean up at home. See if you can see it in there. There we go. Not sure what that says. I can't quite read it properly. But that's awesome. That is my first barrel tap end I've ever found. So that's wicked. Solid brass or copper. Not exactly sure of the composition, but I'll happily take her home and give her a clean. You little ripper. Swinging on, a happy man. And that time it was just a 10-cent piece. I really want a pre-decimal. I'm hoping for them, but they're just not being nice and coming out of the ground. Oh well, I'll keep swinging. Yippee! Ah, I finally found some silver. That's picked me up a bit. I wasn't in the best of mood, but that has certainly changed the game a little. I'm going to give it a clean up. I'm hoping it's British, but I think it's Australia. Give us a sec. I should say that more often. That's my first thrip that's not been altered. It's English. The only 2 English silvers I have found was a 18 something or other, around 1837 through to 1860 I think it was. I'm not sure when they changed the design, but that one was altered and turned into a brooch, which I'll chuck a photo up. And then this one, as you can see, finally an English thrip. So King Eddie on the back there. I'll give it a bit of better clean up and take a photo. And we'll get back to swinging. I'm going to check this hole again because that was ringing up a solid 27, 28. So that's got me curious. I'll let you know if there's anything else in there. Swinging on. Well, that one made me bloody work for it. Little brown bugger. And this one certainly is a bugger. He was all the way underneath those tree roots. I had to literally pop out a bit this side, and then I come back to this side thinking, I can't get past that root. So I popped in here, popped that little bit of root, and got down deep, and that popped out. Oh well, I got a British silver, so I am wrapped. Swinging on. Then Ninja just yelled out, Eddie!
No, penny.
Oh, I thought he said Eddie. He's got himself.
Bad. Not as exciting.
Nice root penny, 1950. I can see it from back here. Yeah. Nicely done, mate.
Thanks, sir.
What do you reckon?
What?
We're going to move on to the other park, you reckon?
Yeah, I'll work my way this way to the park.
Yeah, it seems being picked. There's only a few good things, so
yeah.
Let's go back to our spot where we found heaps of those lovely, lovely coins. I'm just going to keep going along here. I've got a strange target in here. It's giving me the craps. 18 signal. It's down in here. But I'm also getting something there. So, I don't know what's going on. I'll investigate and I'll let you know if it's anything good. Probably not. Swinging on. Not very often you find them on the ground, but I always like to check to be safe. So thankfully, little fella has escaped this egg. But it's pretty cool coloured. Obviously that's been sitting on the bottom of the nest. But they got out alive, thankfully. I thought the little lorikeets above me were yelling, trying to tell me, my egg! That's my bloody egg! But nah, they're just sitting up there having a lovely chat. Swinging on. Alrighty swingers, so we're back at this park again, as you can see. Same one from last week. Ninja is way over my shoulder there somewhere. He's gone off in the distance. And we're going to try and pull out some more silver here. I've got the sniper coil on, so let's smash it out. Back to you on the first target. Alright, it's taken me a while, but we got my first coin, and it's a 5-cent piece. Oh well, I was hoping for a better target than that, like a nice old ring or something, but never mind. 5-center, swinging on. Well, I don't get this park. I don't know why. The lawnmower here obviously has an appetite for coins, because 2 sessions here, and this is my 3rd cut brown bugger. As you can see, another 1 3/4 cent. So, oh, I'm not fussed. They've got character. I'll keep swinging. Alright, next target, and not sure what this is. I should have looked at that before I even turned the camera on. Bugger. Oh well. Looks like some sort of crappy washer thing. Swinging on. That was nice and shallow. Got yourself a 1 bucker. Nice, not far from the surface. I'll keep swinging. Not having a lot of luck. Unfortunately, all through that area, there are these signals in the ground everywhere, and there's solid 19s everywhere. The whole ground's very hard to detect, so I've left that part alone. I can't be stuffed trying to figure out what's what between all those solid 19 targets. They seem to be sprinkles or something, not sure. Swinging on. As you can see, we have light attached to the bottom of the camera, as I was showing you. I may have finally done it. I may have finally found the other half of one of the coins that I found last week I was here. That's the other bit of a 1 cent piece. So I'll definitely check that when I get home. No, actually it's not the same one, it's a different one. You can tell by the fact that I've still got the 1 just there. So I'm going to be a little bit tricky to get used to this with the light. But as you can see, the 1's still there, so that's a different coin. But this park, that lawnmower loves coins. It's got a serious appetite for them. Swinging on. And that time, we got ourselves a halfpenny. I think it's a roo. Yeah, just a roo half. And this one is a 1948. You may be able to see that a bit better now that I got the light on there. Might be a bit bright. Or just adjust the angle of the... There we go. So as you can see, 1948. A little bit sort of tricky at the moment trying to figure out the setup for this camera, but we'll get there. Swinging on. Alright, I got no idea what this is, but if it is what I think it is, it's for a midget. That is a nice old thimble, and I think it's silver. I'm pretty darn sure it's silver. Yeah, that is for a midget. There is no way that it'd even fit anywhere close to my finger. Oh well, that's cool. I'm swinging on, a very happy man. Back to you shortly. And that time, yeah, it's just a brown bugger. Another little brownie. They are everywhere in here. I don't mind, because it still means there's plenty of targets around. Yeah, keep swinging. No idea what that is, but that could be a token, I reckon. And if so, awesome. Yeah, it's some sort of token. Get Tone Telephone Co. or something like that. That's pretty interesting. We've got a quick clean up and I'll get back to you. Alright, we have no idea what this is. So it says, get tone, telephone co 7402 with a little tiny emblem up the top there. The back, that is strange as. I've never seen anything like this before. That is awesome. Swinging on, chuffed as. Alright, so another coin finally, but it's just another 10-cent piece. Sorry, it's a bit hard with this light. I've got to adjust the camera the right way so you get the light catches it but doesn't hit it. So another 10-center, swinging on. Do you know how much I love this park? So much. It loves me with silvers. It loves to give me thrips. Look at this. In the plug, or in the clod. It's gone underneath. That's another 50%er. And it's a 1941 thrip. So you little ripper. Sorry, just try and get the light angled right. There we go. So as you can see, a nice little 1941 thrip. Sorry, it's not focusing. This is very hard with the light. We'll get this right eventually. There we go, it's slightly better. Not really, it's not focusing. Oh well, I'll give you as a wrap up, but yeah, a thrip. Second one today, you little ripper. Swinging on. And again, would you believe it? Another snippet of another coin. So, yeah, that lawnmower really loves to eat these coins up. I don't mind. It's what, the 4th one I've got out of this park so far? 5th? So, only 2 visits and 3 or 5 little snippets of coins. Love it. Swinging on. They are pains in the butt to find. Oh, and even harder to find again once you've lost it. Another snippet. They are everywhere in here. Surely I can match up one coin at some point. Swinging on. Well, this one rang up as 16, 17, 18. And look at that. It's another bit of silver. Clear 925 hallmark on the back. And I'm not sure what it was off. I'm guessing maybe a Pandora thing. It's got a little clasp on there. A very tiny little clasp. But I'm absolutely chuffed. This is a silver sniper, this coil. Swinging on, a very, very happy man. That's twice in 2 weeks now. If you can see that light walking off on the ground, shining in the distance, which is very hard to see. Coppers have just arrived. Seen my light and thought, what the hell are you doing, mate? So they've come to ask me what's going on. They've had a quick chat about the equinox. Pretty happy, just buggered off again. So as long as you're polite to them and just sort of have a good chat and say g'day before they get to you, you tend to find they're in a pretty good mood. Yeah, they just want to see what I was doing, and now it seems they're harassing some people in the distance because they're sitting around drinking without masks on. So, oh well, they'll learn their lessons. You're not meant to drink in public. But that's the only way that we can do it here in Victoria these days. I've got to sneak out in public and drink with our mates because we're not allowed to a pub. Hopefully that'll change soon. Anyway, I'm going to retrieve this target and I'll get back to you if it's anything decent. Swinging on. And it's another brown bugger. Another 2 cent. Swinging on. Alright, that was an odd one. So just in there, I got a 1 cent piece. I closed the plug back up, flipped it back in, scanned back over, got another target. That one was reading about a 30-33. I get down in the hole, and there's another brown bugger. So that's an odd one. I don't get what the go is with that, but I'm not fussed. It's another coin. Means there's plenty around. Swinging on. And that time, something completely different. I found a snail. I know I'm moving at a snail's pace trying to find these coins, but that's just beyond a joke. Not sure what it's made of, but I will definitely give it a clean up at home and we'll have a look then. Swinging on. Oh yeah, pre-desi. So I got a Commonwealth 1 penny and it's a 1924. So I'm very happy with myself. Plenty of targets around. I'll keep swinging and see what else I can find. Back to you shortly. Sorry about the lack of focus. It doesn't really want to focus at the moment. Swinging on. Alrighty, we got ourselves another halfpenny. This one's a Roo penny, 1942 half. So still plenty of coins around. There's truckloads. You just got to keep scanning through all the rubbish. There are so many bottle caps. Swinging on. Alright, so this time I got something a little different. Got an American 1 cent, a little American penny. It's just a memorial penny, but I'm happy. It's something completely different to normal. See if we get a year off of it. The years are on the back. 78, I think I can see. Something like that. Anyway, we're swinging on. Alright, that was really strange. So, I just got that American 1 cent, and literally on the edge of the same hole, the first one rang up as a solid 20. Then I got this target, solid 16. It's another memorial penny. It's just been absolutely killed in the ground. As you can see, it's just demolished itself. But really odd. 2 different tones and target numbers for pretty much the same coin. I'll clean this up at home because this might be a zinkin. I'm not 100% sure. That's just too corroded for a copper penny for my liking. Swinging on. Alright, so I've just cut into Ninja, and he's told me he has had an absolute cracking afternoon. See that? Daisy's all silvers, buddies.
Except for that one.
Except for that one. So, he has done a full house today pretty much. He's got a beautiful florin, 1947. He's got himself a it's a 48 I think, or 43. No, it's a 43 because I can see the Denver mint mark. Thrip. And he's got a 1957 sixpence, 1911 shilling, that's from the previous park. Sorry, it helps if I'm actually looking at the coins. And an 1898 English half.
That was my first coin.
Very nice, mate.
Second, third, fourth.
Please tell me you've got in your case a half penny and a penny.
Yeah, I got a half penny and a penny.
Full house, bro. Nicely done.
Yeah. And a Commonwealth, Roo.
Hell yeah.
I got a few, bro.
Very nicely done, mate. Well, I'm gonna turn the camera off and we'll show a wrap up very soon, because this is just amazing. Silver everywhere in a picked out park. G'day swingers. So as you can see, I've been very busy with the cleanup. This is all the stuff that we found at the first park that we stumbled across. You see you've got the old barrel tap there, nicely cleaned up. That's made of solid brass. I only realised after I'd cleaned it up I had nicked it with a shovel, so it had exposed the raw material. This one here, the little badge, is actually a legacy badge of some sorts. It has 2 other words written on it and I can't quite make them out, but it says legacy in the centre. That's definitely a Stokes and Sons Melbourne, so it's definitely going back a fair way, probably just after the Second World War, maybe even beforehand. We've got the 1903 British thrip, which is my first in condition British thrip, and my first English silver with Eddie on it. Loving it. 1919 British penny, which that would have just been mixed into our change back in the day. Before 1910 we always used to use English coins, but after that point they occasionally got mixed into our currency. 1 2-bucker, 1 $1, a 10 cent, 3 2s, and 5 1 cent brown buggers. Then this weird ornate thing. No idea what it is or why it's been done like this, but as you can see it's got some work that's been done to it. It's on both sides, but something interesting indeed. So, second park that we went to, as you can see we've got this little charm with the 925 hallmark right in the back there. Really hard to see, and as you can see it's just a shell of sorts. 1941 thrip. Got a Get Tone Telefonico, which that's actually an Italian telephone token, and they all have this weird wafer design. Don't quite understand that. Obviously it just means that only those can be used in their machines. The thimble. My mate pointed it out to me that afternoon that it's very likely the Monopoly thimble, so I'm going to stick with that thought. not a midget's thimble. The snail that's coated in something semi-precious, I don't know what it is, but it's a very poor material underneath, so just junk. A 1924 Commonwealth penny, a 42 Roo halfpenny, a slither of a Roo penny, or Roo half, one $2, one $1, 3 tenths, 1 5, 3 2s, and a 3/4 2. We got 4 1s and slithers of 3 other 1s. And the weirdest finds for the day were the 2 American 1-cent coins. So this one's a copper variety and this one's a zinc variety. As you can see, the ground was not very nice to the zinking. But yeah, I'm still pretty happy to have it. It's a different coin that I haven't found before. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you all enjoy. Till next time, good luck and happy swinging. See you later.